Fan TV, Reid. Here we are, 2-1 loss to LAFC here at home. What did you see tonight, Doug?
I gotta say, obviously, negative things going on the pitch. It wasn't a perfect game for Nashville, but I was thinking about. I was in the croc block with VJ, Ronan, Garrick, all these NSC characters.
All the NSC characters.
And Gareth Bale was right in front of us. We were giving him hell, and I was just kind of thinking about Gareth Bale, Keelan, and they've both seen some of the biggest stages in world football. And obviously, this is nothing like Real Madrid or Barcelona or Juventus or whatever. But I just started to think like,
let him hear something.
We do have a pretty good. We have an amazing atmosphere for American standards. This is really what American clubs should look to. So I'm proud to be a Nashville supporter. As much as I didn't love the result today, I just have this immense sense of pride for being a part of this team, because look what we've built. We started as a team, an amateur team in 2013 from the ground up, and now here we are. So I'm happy on that front.
And we played a team that right now is the Supporter Shield winners, and we really took it. We put the fear of God in it.
We're playing a team that's already, they were 1 point behind Austin, but for most of the season they're number 1 in the Supporter Shield standings. They're back up there right now, and this is pre-Bale and Keelan. So we can't beat ourselves up too much over this loss, because this is a difficult opponent, and you have to understand that nothing's going to come easy against these guys. There were some things I would have liked to see done better, but this is not. I don't think this is doom and gloom time. I gotta say,
this is not doom and gloom.
I've been negative Nelly on this show a couple times, but today I'm not feeling that way. I feel like we're building something good, and this brings me to this is something I talked about a lot last week. Shaq Moore. I know you guys are gonna get tired of me talking about Shaq Moore, but look, for me, I think last week I was bigging Eric Miller up. Eric Miller, he wasn't horrible today, but it wasn't
had a good night.
I thought he had a good night. I would say if he wins that header on the LAFC second goal,
things would have been different.
That one was.
Things would have been different.
But no, Miller wasn't horrible. But I will say, I wasn't impressed with him tonight. He had a lot of. Anytime the ball went to him, it was either going to be a giveaway or a pass backward. So you kind of knew when the ball we were building up on that right side
and playing on a yellow from effectively from the beginning.
There wasn't much direction when we were on the right side of the field. But look, Shaq Moore, looking at his stats, his chance creation rate as a right back would be 3rd on this Nashville team behind Mukhtar and I want to say Leal or maybe Sabong or something like that. But he's a chance creating right back, and that's kind of what we had with Johnston last year, but I think he's even better in that aspect. So I think he would solidify this back line, but also his chance creation would really propel us forward, and I really do think if Shaq Moore was on our roster today and playing today, we would have won, or we at very least would have drawn, because we came close to drawing. We had some good attempts at the end. I think this is a draw or a win with Shaq Moore playing right back. So I think it's been all but confirmed he's coming to our team. So I think there's lots of
recording here. Yep, there you go.
And like I said, if this game happens a couple weeks from now with Shaq Moore, I think we'll win it. And I think we're going to be a whole new team. But even with those mistakes, as Gary Smith says, we were very, very competitive. Okay, and this was
very, very competitive.
We were competitive today, like you said, we put the fear of God in them. In some instances, we looked weak, but look, we were bossing things around in the first 20 minutes. We started to build things up, and nothing really got finished. But later on in the game, I liked what we had going on. So I'm not going to be too negative about it. And last thing I'm going to say, look, Chiellini, he may have just signed a big deal with LA. He may win the Euro. He may have just beat us today. He couldn't beat North Macedonia. He's still not going to the World Cup. Our center back is going to the World Cup, and theirs isn't. That's all that really matters.
And that is the takeaway. Thanks, Reid.
Thank you.